Alright, here we go. This is the next scene of his adventures. So, I have left off where he and Dorf, the boatsman, went off to Freehaven, escaping from the orcs, and I have decided to retcon the dwarf's name to be Old Drew because I had a bunch of cool ideas, and instead of him being a throwaway NPC, he's actually going to be a pretty cool character. So the next scene, they arrive at Freehaven. Sun sets over the ocean as Fizz and Old Drew arrive at Freehaven. Pirate ships are docked in the bay. A fort on top of a cliff rises over the city. A town of stone and wooden buildings rests on the hillside. It is sprawling into a scattering of ramshackle huts and tents on the beach. It is illuminated by campfires and torches as the sun is setting down. Smells of fish and smoke and the sound of drunken rumpus and merry music fill the air. So it's basically a chaotic pirate city at the evening. Drew docks their boat at the pier and Fizz disembarks, entering the land of liberty and chaos. So now I'm thinking the next part of the scene, I have established the location. Now I need to figure out what does he want on this scene. Well, still needs shelter to escape from orcs. Also, he has just arrived from the old long journey, so he basically needs a place to live and food to eat, just basic necessities. And I don't need to roll a prompt for that. It's just obvious, so that's just where I will continue. So the goal for the scene. Say Drew, where are you headed now? Home, of course, I live there. Do you have a free couch by any chance? And now I introduce an obvious obstacle. Drew doesn't want him to let him into his home they just met. Ah, sorry fella, I don't let vagrants and panhandlers into my home, especially not the ones who just brought a crew of angry orcs to my workshop. Hey, I'm not a panhandler, I work for my meals. Yeah? And what use are you to me? So I'm thinking that Fizz knows the spells. He has learned a couple of spells as he was flipping through the spell book in a cargo hold of a ship, because we will say he's just a talented and a genius at magic. So, and he was always curious about magic, and once he stole the wizard's spell book, he just jumped into it and quickly learned a minor illusion cantrip and mage hand cantrip where he can levitate things. And this, like, you know wizardry, obviously that's how you're gonna impress people. If he knows spells, he'll demonstrate them, and that's how he can use him. Oh, trust me, friend, I can be quite useful. He concentrates, and so now he attempts to cast a minor illusion spell to look like a fireball, to show that, oh, I'm a real wizard. And to cast it without a book, he has to roll. That's just a mechanic I made up. It might not last through entire game, but the idea is, since he's learning, since he's still a newbie, he has to roll for a spell to succeed without a book, and with the book out in the open, he can read the spell, cast the spells reliably, but then he has to reveal the book to everybody who is around him. So that's like an interesting tension that I made up. Little instruction, that's okay. All right, so he has to roll over d10 to succeed and at casting the spell. I rolled the dice. He has succeeded, like on 18, just successful. He holds out a hand and mutters an arcane formula, and a tiny fire dances above his palm. But now, does this impress Drew? I roll for that, so I need to roll with advantage because he just successfully cast a spell, and I set DC to super low, to be 5, because I really want him to succeed, and also it makes a lot of sense. If you demonstrate successful wizardry, and wizards are highly impressive and valuable, of course it would impress the guy. So I rolled like 17 and 19, so fuck yeah, he's completely like, Old Drew is really impressed. And I also figured out that Old Drew is an old, experienced pirate, but he was never really successful. I will tell you about it later. But basically, he was just a sailor. He has done it for decades, but never really achieved the pirate glory or a lot of treasure or whatever. But he still has schemes and ideas in his mind about what he will do, like what he could have done differently. He has experience, he has knowledge about this world. So he's like basically the perfect quest giver. So Old Drew's eyes go wide. Oh, a wizard? Yes, very impressive. Come to think of it, I could use a wizard. Very well, Fizz. Follow me. And I say the hook here is just that he has a quest giver now who apparently has plans for a wizard. And now we are in a situation where Fizz has a place to live and has a cool older pirate to give him quests and send him on the adventures. Just like that, in a couple of scenes, we already have an awesome setup for the story. And I have already played through the next scene, so I will tell you about it later. But yeah, that's how it goes. It's moving along. It's happening. Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm doing solo role playing. Fuck yeah! All right.